say something.
Just getting ready to head out for day number 2.
Day number 2. So the reason I went out west was to go watch my girlfriend Sammy. She's a full-time athlete in a sport called modern pentathlon, and it's an old military sport. It's 5 sports. It's swimming, fencing, horseback jumping, and running, shooting. And the reason they have those 5 is that it was an ultimate warrior sport, that if you were in the military back in the day, you had to go carry a message. You'd take a random horse at a minute's notice, and then if you got to a body of water, you'd have to ditch the horse, swim, and then once you got to the other side and you came across an enemy, you would have to shoot on the run, and then when you're out of ammo, you had a sword. So fencing. So that's why they had the 5 sports, to test the many skills that Army had way back in the day, I guess. And so she's a part of this, and that's what she does. She travels all over the world competing in this sport. And so she had a World Cup in LA where they have a ton of athletes come in, and then they have a finals where it's 36 girls. She competed, she got about 16th, I think, this last time, which was really good placing, and I got to be a part of it. So let's just get into this. So here we are in the gym. I just like seeing myself in the mirror. That's what that was. So I'm in the gym. The reason I'm coming to the gym, why? To get swole. Why am I getting swole? Because it's a little intimidating being around all these athletes, you know what I mean? And here we are, flies, get the blood moving, and then right, you gotta, after arms, you gotta do legs, because that's just what you do, especially in jeans, and one-legged weighted squats. And I think I did 1 and decided that was a terrible idea. Now on to pull-ups. I think 2 was a good number, and then I quit. Then you're done. That's it. That's all you gotta do. And then just make sure that updo is looking good, fix the hair, and I'm blow drying it out. And then I think I oiled myself up like I was The Rock or something weird. Anyways, to the pool. Sammy's sitting down, getting in the zone right here. Cause that's just what you do. Keep the nerves down. Look how cute she is. Getting all suited up, putting her cap on, about to warm up for swim. So they get in the water, all the girls there warming up. Take like 30 minutes warming up for about 2-minute event, which makes sense. You don't want to pull anything, got to get nice and loosened up, get all the tendons going, but here she is, representing in lane 3, I think that was. About to get all set, and they're gonna jump in and go for it. And so it's 50-meter pool. They do 200, so it's they're back, 4 laps. And super quick. They do this in about 2 minutes, 20 seconds, I think. 2:10 is like really fast. And then it's over. Here we go. I'm narrating something right there and drinking water as we're going to the next event. Next event is fencing. We got our bag there. Going over to the complex. About to get set up as I twirl the camera around and make you dizzy. All right, so here we are here. So this event is crazy. It's 36 girls. They fight each other once, and it takes like 3 hours. And they're in this get up that's super hot. And it's just nuts. So they go from warming up, swimming takes about an hour, then they come to this. Then warm up for a little while. This takes 3 hours, and this is all they do. Here's like these can last to like a minute, 2 minutes long, and they're just hopping like boxers, playing a chess game, just trying to find like a hole where they can. So there's a little button on the end of their sword, and they're just trying to depress it for just half of a second. And all they have is just there's a board that tells them when they got hit, and it's quick. There's a ref, and the ref is he has say overall. He says who and who not got hit, which is crazy because these old guys are like trying to see this. You can't even see this. It's just like fast. Like she got hit. It's over. Hit. Over. Like it's nuts. Old gentleman sport, and it's just crazy. And then the reason it's crazy is like it doesn't look like much, but she comes home with like bruises all over her because this is a blunt tip, and they're just jabbing each other. Such a brutal sport.
Like not your
She
weak man
about
sport.
50-50 right now in the fencing. Not bad. I'm about to go to the bonus round. Slated in there.
No, this is the bonus round. And all the girls, they get one last time. They start them from place wise, and they just get to fence. Winner stays, loser leaves, and they just keep fencing till all the girls have gone through. And it's just a way for them to get extra scoring points and for spectators to kind of see the sport, because 3 hours is a long time to watch them all go through. See, that was, she got that hit, and I think this next one she's up again. She goes for it, and it's ba-ba-ba. See right there, looked good. She went in, but the girl ended up getting there. All right, on to horse jumping. So I did not get any clips of her at this event riding. I think I was far up in the bleachers and I couldn't see. Anyways, this is at a practice here in Colorado Springs. And just kind of like give you an idea, these are about 3 foot jumps. They have about usually they're about 4 foot high. They're taking the horse around. And they have a certain course of the track that they got to maneuver and actually jump the jumps. And there's about 15. And she just takes the horse around. This is one of her best events. She's been riding since she was like 8, something crazy. And she makes it look like butter. And this is one of her best events that she does, is the horse jumping. This and the run shoot, she's phenomenal at. This is her in Colorado Springs at the equestrian place that she trains at. And yeah, so they have a random drawing for these horses, and they just take them on these high jumps. Now we're on to the next event. This is the run shoot, and here she's coming into the shoot. They shoot laser pistol at this target 5 times, 10 meters, and then they run 200 meters, so like almost half a mile, I think that is. They do that 4 times. And this is one of her best events. She kills this. She is fast as the wind. And then the first one to cross the finish line wins the event. So she scored 16th this event. A lot of fun. I'm glad I got to come root for her, see what she does best. Yeah, great time. Can't wait to go again. Here's afterwards. Had to get a little picture with my girl. Anyway, that's it, folks. Over and out.